All right, thank you for joining me this afternoon, everybody. The time is 5:15 Central. It is February 29th, 2024. Happy leap year, and we are looking at a huge atmospheric river here along the west coast in the United States. At the minute, we are looking at the Portland, Oregon radar here, seeing heavy snowfall mixing with heavy rain, even some lightning occurring with these storms here. All right, these are also going to bring gusty to damaging winds to areas that is going to create a blowing snow for some areas that are going to turn things into blizzard conditions for you. All right, so that's mainly going to be here in California and Nevada that happens. All right, so we have blizzard warnings up here for eastern California and then as well as eastern Nevada. I know I just said Nevada, but now I want to say Nevada because it sounded stupid. So you see we have blizzard warnings up for those areas. Right now, you're not seeing too much snow in those areas likely, but I will say there is a strong band of storms here about to enter the Oroville area in California, just past through Chico. These will be capable of producing some gusty winds and maybe even some small hail here for portions of eastern California here, and maybe they will enter western Nevada. We'll have to see how long they last. But this is a wide look here at the storms, right? You see, reds are your blizzard warnings, pink are winter storm warnings, purple winter weather advisories, blue winter storm watches, browns high wind warnings, all right? We could be looking at winds with these systems up to 75 miles per hour in spots here. You see, that is what we have here for this blizzard warning in eastern California. All right, this is a very high-end blizzard warning. Extremely dangerous to impossible travel conditions from blizzards into Saturday morning. Total snow accumulations of 5 to 10 feet if you're above 5,000 feet. Local amounts of 12 feet or more over peaks. Now, I understand those are going to be the tippity tops of the highest mountains, but still, you do not see 12 feet of snow every day, all right? Especially considering we're about to enter March. You'd figure we'd stop seeing massive snow events like this, but no, we are still seeing huge snow, okay? So we see 1 to 4 feet above 3,000 feet, and then once you get below 2,000 feet, you're not going to see as much, but up in the mountains, the important thing here is that we're going to be looking at winds gusting as high as 75 miles per hour or higher. Those are very dangerous level wind gusts there. Even low-end tornado level winds, right? So you're going to see tree damage. You're going to see blizzard conditions that are going to make it impossible to drive. This whole area is a giant mess right now. We look at a live cam here from Mount Shasta. We see that right now, really just some clouds passing over the region, maybe a few sprinkles, maybe a wet snowflake in there. But that is going to change soon enough. Some bands of rain and snow are entering. Some bands of rain and snow will just pass through here, in fact, as well. So this is not what's going to be the worst of the event, I'll say, for you guys there in Mount Shasta. Los Angeles is probably not going to see too much from this event. Maybe some gusty to damaging winds at times, but other than that, not too much at all. We also have a lake effect snowstorm still ongoing here in New York, all right? We've got Syracuse under a special weather statement here for this heavy band of snow that's going to bring heavy snow, 30-mile-per-hour winds, and then also visibility down to a quarter mile here. So if you are in Syracuse, it's time to stop driving now if possible, because a snow squall is about to move through here that will make driving conditions very dangerous for you guys in the Syracuse area there. We've still got our lake effect snow warnings up here for this area. Some new ones are probably just about to be issued here. We see additional snow accumulations of 6 to 11 inches in the most persistent lake snows. We already have some snow on the ground in these areas, quite a bit of snow on the ground actually, so that's not the total accumulation, but that's what you can expect on top of what we already have here. Not too much snow anywhere, but this little area that is under the group of lake effect snow warnings here in New York. Okay, so keep that in mind. This is a very isolated event in nature, but very heavy where it is happening here. Okay, so those are the big two winter storms going on. We have still got red flag warnings up here for the plains. Alright, these Texas wildfires have been extremely dangerous lately. We've even got a little storm chaser here, heading on down here to check out these wildfires. What you're seeing here on the radar, these are just showers, but before, the past couple days, we've been seeing stuff on these radars that have been picked up as showers, but it's actually smoke entering so high into the atmosphere that the radar thinks that it's rain. So, very intense wildfires, the second biggest Texas wildfire ever, and so we are going to be back in the range of critical fire conditions over the next few days here in Texas. Sorry, I'm trying to move this out of the way here. Let's go ahead and turn the fire outlook on. I believe it is tomorrow that we have a critical risk for fires, or is that today? I know we have an elevated risk today. Yeah, we have a critical risk today for portions of the Great Plains, so you're going to want to keep an eye out on that. Do not do any outdoor burning. If you see smoke, get away. Get as far away as possible, all right? If you, those fires that can start so easily in those types of conditions, all right? Tomorrow, no major risk for fire. Unfortunately, we cannot go past 2 days with this, but on day 3, there is another critical outlook here for fires down back into Texas. So, definitely pretty intense fires down there, and they're not done, all right? They're still going, sadly. So, pretty intense situation down there. Be praying for everybody in that area. Got some low-end storms moving through the deep south right now. Really, this is going to bring some very beneficial rainfall in kind of the best form. It's going to be heavy rain, but you're not going to see any of that lightning or thunder, so it's a good situation, right? I know it might be a little disappointing, a little nasty to see some rain on a beautiful day like this, but just understand this is going to help so much with these drought conditions down here because they have been bad for so long now. We take a look at a live cam here near Little Rock. All right, there's not really anything in Little Rock just yet, but we see some clouds overhead here. This camera's facing to the south, so we can't see towards the rain and storms, but yeah. Some rain will likely be entering Little Rock soon. Some rain's probably already went through the Little Rock area. All right, so again, some rain showers possible in that area. We got a DFW live cam here. Got some, a bit of an intense storm here just the south of Dallas. Some lightning, maybe some gusty winds with that. It's not too bad, though. We got this live cam here that's looking to the east towards this band of rain and storms here. Again, overcast there in German, Texas. Sorry about that. So yeah, we got this new radar update here. Still pretty impressive looking storm there just over the Dallas metro, so maybe want to get indoors there, avoid that lightning. But yeah, we see the temperature is actually rising here in California, but that's just because it's getting later in the day. Tonight it will cool down enough where if you get a shower, see some snow with that. Alright, we do have some decently heavy snowfall coming tomorrow for some areas. And we have some winter weather advisories here in North Carolina, but the light snow to moderate snow is going to be over a good portion of the Midwest here for like Missouri, Illinois, that whole area. But some winter weather advisories here down in western North Carolina and the mountains. All right, we could see some freezing rain. All right, that's the big threat with this. Freezing rain expected. Total ice accumulations of up to 1/10 of an inch, which doesn't sound like much, but that is enough to make travel a literal nightmare. So, gonna want to watch out there whenever that band of ice does arrive. But right now, it is calm there. We do have a storm upcoming, probably on March 3rd or 4th, but at the minute, it is far too early to talk about specifics with that storm. We're about 5 or 6 days out, so I'm not going to get too into detail with that yet, but let's just say the Deep South could be looking at a little bit of a severe weather outbreak forming here for those days, okay? If it gets bad enough, I will go live, but again, there is too much of an uncertainty to know for a fact that there are going to be storms down here at this time, but it's likely at this point, okay? So, I think that is going to be it for today here. We'll take a look at northwest Iowa here. We got some gusty winds on this camera just over the lake here on the Barefoot Bar area. So, yeah, some gusts up to 20 miles per hour in the Parks Marina in Iowa there. Pretty interesting look. Camera's not quite shaken, but definitely some gusty winds. And to the south, we have red flag warnings because those winds are causing some fire conditions. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for tuning in to this live stream. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one.